This sucks, man.
In space, no one can hear you yawn. Cliches, a weird sex scene, and some very questionable acting. Covenant is a horror for all the wrong reasons. This film is a total disaster. Ridley Scott took everything bad about Prometheus and made it worse, creating what might be the worst film in the entire Alien franchise. The plot is a lazy rehash of Prometheus. A spaceship full of settlers gets knocked off course and decides to check out a mysterious signal from a random planet. The new captain, Aurum, is clueless, and despite Daniel's protests, they land on the planet. Surprise, it's a disaster. The first 30 minutes are a snooze fest because it's the same old stuff from Prometheus. Characters get chest pains and we know the rest. We meet David, the android from Prometheus. Now we have two Fassbenders because the Covenant has its own android, Walter, leading to ridiculous robot-on-robot scenes, including a laughable flute lesson. The rest of the cast is forgettable. Catherine Waterston tries to be Ripley but falls flat, and Danny McBride is wasted in a nothing role. The third act turns into a cheesy B-movie slasher, with Scott finally bringing in the iconic Xenomorph only to ruin it with a cringe-worthy shower sex attack scene. Scott tries to respond to Prometheus's critics but fails miserably. The gore is ramped up, but the alien fight scenes are so chaotic you can't see what's happening. The film's philosophical ramblings about gods and humans are pretentious and boring. At least it looks good sometimes. Well, only the ship actually. But that's not enough to save this train wreck. Covenant is pointless, boring and frustrating. A DVD to put straight in the bin. Here are some reasons why I hate it. The visual inconsistency. The original Alien movies had this gritty, used future vibe that made everything feel real. Covenant, though, is all about clean, sterile spaces. The overuse of white and pristine sets makes it feel totally disconnected from the original film's gritty atmosphere. Over-explained backstory. Prometheus already spoiled the Xenomorphs, and Covenant keeps that trend going. Instead of keeping the mystery alive, it dives into detailed explanations, stripping away the creature's terror and intrigue. Another Ripley knockoff. Catherine Waterston's Dani lacks depth and heroism. She just kind of goes with the flow rather than driving the story, making her a waste of time. More one-dimensional characters. Remember how the first two films had characters you actually cared about? Covenant doesn't bother with that. The characters are just basic NPCs like pilot or lady in spaceship, so no one cares about what happens to them. Oh, they died? No one cares. Next death, please. Complicating the franchise, the ending of Covenant really kills the original Alien timeline. The connection between Covenant and Alien is fuzzy, raising more questions than it answers. And we didn't ask these questions in the first place, Mr. Scott. Retelling the original stories and making the whole franchise seem garbage. Covenant feels like it's trying to retell the first two films, but it's crap. It rehashes old tropes without adding anything fresh or exciting. In fact, it makes them worse. Put down the whiskey, Ridley. Gore over scares. The original movies balance gore with genuine scares. Covenant focuses more on gore and misses out on the terror that made the earlier films so good. The Xenomorphs look like crap. The practical effects of the original Xenomorphs made them feel real and scary. These CGI things look like trash from Starship Troopers. Horrible. This film is more about a robot than the Xenomorphs. We just watch David, the angry robot, then see the Xenomorph and it looks so bad they cut back to the robot. Who thought this would be good in Hollywood? Weakening the franchise. By messing with the structure of an Alien movie, Covenant makes them seem way less threatening and stupid, to be honest. This terrible film tries to destroy the original story. It adds tons of crap filler and complicates the series and the lore, making it seem like it's not even part of the franchise at all. My conclusion: Alien. Covenant is a waste of time unless you like robots playing music and watching B-movie slashers and terrible CGI. Do yourself a favour and watch the trailer. That's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like this video if you enjoyed the content, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Until next time, peace out.